Wasabies! Welcome back to my channel. This is Jirbie from Couchwasabi. In today's video, I will be sharing with you what's inside my... Well, this is my... I don't know what you call this. This is like my oil blends kit. Like, this is something I put inside my bag that I bring around every day. So if this is something that you want to see, please keep watching. So in one of my workshops before, I've had this bring me game with my attendees, and one of them, like when I said bring me the most number of roller blends inside your bag, one of them actually brought up to me like 19 pieces of roller blends. Parang dala na niya yung entire essential oils kit niya. It was so funny, it was so impressive and very interesting. But today I will be sharing with you what I normally bring around inside my bag. Well, I normally bring this like every day, but I'm trying to cut down the things that I put in my purse kasi ang bigat na niya. And yeah, if needed be, I bring this in my daily bag and I bring this around. It's a little bulky, but this is like the only kit that Danti has kasi. And this is like my third kit, huh? I like it and I hate it. So there's a love-hate relationship with it kasi it's nice that everything is like stored upright. Pero nakakainis kasi ang bilis masira ng mga net part. Where do you normally get this? You can get this from your virtual office. If not, I get this from like the different kits that they have. Parang meron kasi silang mga like active and fit kit, or basta meron silang mga packaged oils and then it comes with this. So I get that because I just want the kit. I want to be able to put my roller blends inside. Okay, so nalaglag na iba. Okay, so here's how it looks like. Unfortunately, it can't store 19 bottles and I don't really need that much. So these are the oils that I normally need in my emergency thing. So let's start with yung mga nalaglag. So we won't be talking about it anymore. Okay, this is not an oil. I'm so sorry. I just put this inside. This is like my perfume pod. If I want to have like a little perfume, so let's just put that away. Okay, the first blend that I'm gonna be sharing with you, and I'm gonna be sharing with you the recipe so that you can also make it at home and use it. Okay, so this is like the latest roller blend that I've made. This is my blemish buster, and I use this for my hormonal acne. I've been having hormonal acne up here on my forehead. Puti, hindi siya masyado kita, but it's very disturbing. I'm gonna be showing you a picture here. That's how my face looked like a couple of weeks back. And it's so disturbing. And I still have some down here. And I still have up here. And I use this. The recipe for this is I put in 3 drops of tea tree oil. I put in 2 drops of frankincense. I put in 1 drop of lavender, 1 drop of helichrysum, and there's another one. 1 drop of clary sage. And this is a 5 ml bottle, and I use argan oil as my carrier oil. The argan oil that I give away in my workshops before from Organic Associates, that's what I use here. It's like the best argan oil you could ever try. I love putting this every night. I just roll this kung saan ako merong pimples or hormonal acne. In case you don't know, the difference of your regular acne or regular pimple versus a cystic acne and or a hormonal acne is that your hormonal acne, mas intense siya, mas galit na galit siya, mas matambok siya, and it's super painful pag natamaan siya. It's like your pimples on steroids. It's worse, as in, ang hirap niya matagal, ang tagal niyang mawala. And if it weren't for this blend, and I normally use this beauty tool, what they call Face Pixie Beauty Wand. I've been using the... Wait, I'll show you. I've been using the blue light therapy to help subside all those hormonal acne. Kasi pag hindi ko ginamit ito, it takes 2 weeks, like 10 days to 2 weeks bago mawala yung pimple. But when I use this, it takes maybe 4 to 7 days. I mean, you know, any amount of time that would cut the visibility of pimples, I'd take it. So this has been really helpful. Sometimes 4 days lang nga, nag-flatten na siya. Sometimes 1 week, but it's super helpful. I have a promo code for this if you want to get this. at the cheaper price. I believe this is $15,999, but they're still on 20% off promo until September 10. And I have my promo code Jirbie10. You can use this up to September 10 and get an additional 10% off. After September 10, you can just use that and then meron ka lang 10% off from the original price. So it's super helpful. I urge you to get it if you know anyone who's been suffering from hormonal acne, cystic acne. Super helpful. And I will be making like a separate video about Face Fixie for its in-depth features and help with my skin in the next coming days. So if you're interested to get to know more about it, just check out, I'll put them down below, just check the link out, okay? Next, let us tackle na yung each and every pocket. Dito na tayo magsimula para tapos na yung isang pocket, okay? So I have this Immune Boost. I think everyone should have this blend. Like if you are into essential oils, dapat meron ka nito. And what's inside this, it's just 4 drops of thieves and 2 drops of lemon. And this is what I use. I put it sa sole ng feet ko kasi your feet or the soles of your feet is the safest place to put any essential oil across all ages. So kahit matanda, kahit bata, kahit baby, kahit senior, kahit infant, sa soles ng feet. Kasi mas malalaki yung pores sa soles ng feet, mas walang hair, so your oils just go up your bloodstream and go all over your body. And I apply this on the soles of my feet if I feel na malapit na ako magkasakit. So this is like a preventive, shield for me. For example, sa bahay or sa office, napapansin mo maraming nagkakaubo sipon and you don't want to be, ayaw mong mahawaan, just use this. It's super effective. It shields you from common colds and viruses. So yeah, it's very helpful. I just normally like keep it in a smaller bottle kasi when you are using something that has citrus or tea tree or frankincense, it's best to make in small batches kasi those oils normally expire or those oils normally oxidize faster than the rest of the oils. Since this has lemon, dito lang siya sa mas maliit. And it's better that you use, a fresher batch every time. So if you are not sure that you're using it madalas, make them in 5 ml bottles like this. Okay, next is my favorite, like the oil that I fell in love with. That's why I became a member of Young Living. Is this lavender essential oil. Nakita nyo, since buying this from last year, yan, madami niya pa. 1/3 pa lang yung nawala. Kasi since using this, hindi na ako kadalas nagkaka-migraine. I've been using this now when I'm making blends for my face. So this rate, hindi lang to personal consumption. I've used this na with other things. Kasi hindi na ako madalas migrine. Hindi kagaya noon, almost every day. Ang sakit ng ulo ko. But since using essential oils, I've noticed that hindi na ako masyado nagkaka-migraine. And that's really, really like one of the benefits that I've felt firsthand. And you can talk about this with your friends, someone who get essential oils. They would probably say the same thing. Every time I do workshops, I ask people like the difference they feel since using it. Because it's so amazing to hear each and everybody's like different experiences and feedbacks about oils. I'm not talking about one brand, but essential oils in general. Okay, next, let us tackle this row of essential oil blends. Okay, let's start with this. This is my PCOS blend. Ito yung gamit na blend ko. This is my PCOS blend. And I've been using this since January. And, ayan siya. This is my 3rd refill, I believe, or 4th. And what's inside here is basically 10 drops of Progescent essential oil from Young Living and 10 drops of Clary Sage. And I also put in a little fennel and I put in a little basil in my last timpla. So ito yung timpla na merong fennel and basil. Which I think hindi nakakatulong sa hormonal acne ko. So after this batch, I will be going back to Clary Sage and Progescent. Ayaw ko kasi yung amoy ng fennel. But I love basil. There. So this is what I use to help regulate my period and help manage my PCOS. If you don't know PCOS is basically polycystic ovary syndrome, which means my ovaries would have more cysts in it. So it's harder for me to bear a child, I think. I don't know. I have to have myself checked again because in my last checkup, I'm kind of close to normal now. So because it's not curable, it's something that you manage for the rest of your life. It's not even, hindi man siya deadly. It's just something you have to manage. That's it. And this is one of the things that I use to manage it. And like 4 out of 5 women has PCOS. Hindi lang nila alam. Okay? Next in my row of oils is this, my favorite. This is like, yan. This is my Aches Away Roller Blend. Okay. So this Aches Away Roller Blend is basically Young Living's Panaway. I think 6 drops of Panaway and 3 drops of peppermint in a carrier oil. So the carrier oil I put here is what did I put here? I put here hemp seed oil. Yan. So I put in hemp seed oil, and this is what I use for my body aches and pains, for my rheuma, for my back aches. Kasi when you're sitting in front of a computer for long periods of time, for example, when I'm editing or doing something or doing work, sumasakit yung likod ko. And yung bag na kinikarry ko mabigat, so it puts a lot of strain on this side of my body. Kaya masakit na likod ko. That's why when I'm like consciously carrying things, I normally put it on this side para pumantay. Kapag hindi siya kinakaya ng aches away, yung mga sakit-sakit ko, I normally use this blend. This is my Relax and Relief blend. And the Relax and Relief blend is actually Young Living's Deep Relief Oil plus peppermint. So it's, instead of Panaway, naging 6 Deep Relief Oil. It's a small oil na Canadian exclusive. Deep Relief plus 3 drops ng peppermint pa rin. And then I still use hemp seed oil kasi hemp seed oil helps with inflammation. So, siya sa mga sakit-sakit. So, I love the smell of this. It smells like toothpaste. It helps with inflammation and mga sakit-sakit. So, if you're like suffering from arthritis, from gout, from allergies, skin issues like eczema or skin asthma, get yourself some hemp seed oil. It's super helpful. As in, like I made this skin oil for my lolo. And my lolo is suffering from super dry skin na nagbabakbak na nagbabalat na. It's a little, you know, to the extreme. And I made him that with the hemp seed oil as the base. It's the only oil that helps manage his skin condition. He's tried everything. He has tried fish gel. He has tried, dami na rin na-try. I forgot the others na nga. Basta all the things that you can buy in Mercury, he has tried it. And all of those hindi siya satisfied. Gusto lang niya yung tinitimpla kong oil. So, super helpful. It's super effective. Okay, next oil in my kit is this Tummy Trouble oil. So Tummy Trouble oil, if you can guess, it's basically Young Living's Digest oil plus peppermint. Peppermint is such a versatile oil. You can like mix it in almost everything. But I hate the smell kasi I hate the smell of ginger, but it's super duper effective. Like yesterday, I wasn't feeling that well. Something chan ko was grumbling. It wasn't okay. And I didn't want to take medicine. So, nakahiga lang ako and I was feeling really down. And then my sister reminded me, hey, why won't you use Digest? Oh, no, I totally forgot about it. And then I applied it on my tummy, on my stomach. After 30 minutes, wala na siya. Hindi na siya masakit. So, it works wonders. Oh, how can I forget? I don't use this kasi everyday and it smells. But in case of emergency, there's something that you can use that's very fast, very effective. That's Digest. So I put this here para when I'm out of town. Yan, meron akong secret power right there. And finally, we have this. This one I made for scars. This is like a scar serum kasi kapag natatamaan ako ng cats ko, sugat in their rough play, I use this. Okay, this is like, I don't know what oil is this, but it smells stale. Let me just throw this out. Medyo di na maganda yung amoy niya. You know when the blend is stale kapag may Crayola na siya. And this is how this smells right now. But I remember this is for like blemishes. And if that would be for blemishes, meron siya sigurong lavender and unicrisum, I suppose. I would put it in here. But it smells like Crayola, so I'll have to throw it out. So every time you have a blend, hindi ko na kasi ito ginagamit. So every time you have a blend na amoy iba na, the moment that it smells different, the moment that it smells different from the time you've made it, it's not okay to be used anymore. And right now, this smells like Crayola talaga. Same thing with the makeup. If it starts smelling like a Crayola crayon, you're not supposed to use it anymore. Baho niya. But I keep on smelling it, diba? Weird. Anyway, this one, have to throw out. And then you have to wash it very well. And then, you know, sterilize it before you can use it again. Pero hindi na siya pwede gamitin dahil ang baho na niya. So basically, these are what I carry every day. These are the ones that I use mostly. Ito hindi masyado. And then, ito rin hindi masyado. Ito, I've been using weekly. So let me just put this here to replace the one na mabaho na. Ang baho niya talaga. And there you go. So this is what's inside my everyday roller blend kit. Why won't you let me know how many oils that you carry every day in your bag? So leave it down below through the comments. I'd love to know how many blends that you normally carry in your bag. Ano yung mga blends na ginagamit mo madalas? Or ano yung mga blends that you normally carry in your bag? In like your everyday bag. I'd love to know. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next workshop. By the way, I'll be having my soap workshop here. And I will put the link down below. It's going to be on September. And I will also be having a series of bath bomb and shampoo bar workshop, which is here. And the link is also down below. And I will be also having a series of essential oil workshops. I know a lot of you have been asking for that. Medyo natigil siya. I know a lot of you have been asking kung kailan yung essential oil workshop ko. Don't worry, it's gonna be starting October. It's with Cordos. And we will be having it on October 6th, I guess. We will be having it on October. I can't say muna the, you know, the details, but it's gonna be at Cordos Podium. So I hope you guys are available by that time, and I hope to see you there. The recipes are going to be super amazing. One of the recipes that I want to put in there is lip balm, so that I can help you guys make your own lip balm. It's super exciting. And don't forget to follow Gordos. Don't forget to register with them because they will be handling the registration, and I hope to see you guys there. And I think that's all for today, and I'll see you in my next video.